Hello guys, it's Mason. I'm back. Bear with me. It's been probably a bit over a year since I've made a video, especially a long form video like this. So this is the introduction of my high school series. Transitioning from 8th grade into 9th grade. My school's application process here in New York. And also the assessments to get into certain high schools. So today I'm going to be focusing on Bard Early College High School. So Bard Early College High School is a special, I wouldn't say special, but a collaboration between New York City Department of Education and Bard College to make a high school that lets you graduate with not only an associate's degree, but also 60 college credits. And in order to get into the school, you need to take an assessment. Said assessment is an hour and a half long, 25 math questions, 7th grade curriculum, which is honestly surprising. I would kind of expect it to be harder, but let's just keep it that way. And a humanities section. The math section covers, if you are in New York, the New York State Next Gen Standards, if I'm not mistaken, if that's the name, I don't know. Which is statistics and probability, ratios, number sense in the number system, geometry, and a couple others that I don't remember off the top of my head. The written response, the humanities section, it has a text and a written response that you would, use the text for. And it's basically meant to display your ability in understanding and breaking down a text and your ability to prove a point and back it up. So I'm taking my test this Saturday, October 25th I'm taking my test October 25th at the Bronx location. They have 4 locations in Bronx, Queens, Brooklyn, and Manhattan. Hopefully all goes well. But off of what I know, I'm pretty confident in myself and my ability to do the test and my ability to hopefully get an interview at least. Yeah. And not too much on my background right now. We got pictures here. This is my grandmother's room. So with that, that is the Bard test. And you know what? Since I have time, I'm gonna cover regular New York City public school high schools. So according to my schools, there are 936 programs available for public high schools. And there are many admission methods like screened. Actually, I'm gonna tell you here. It's right here. Ed-opt, language criteria, open, screened, zoned, test, transfer, audition, and if I'm not mistaken, D75, special education inclusive services. So with each of those methods, there are many schools, within all the boroughs, and many different interest areas. What I'm interested in is health professions. I want to make prosthetics and also engineering. So for me, I'm going to tell you right now, 78 schools focus on engineering and health professions. Majority are in the Bronx, and there are also a good amount in Manhattan as well. Why would I do that? I accidentally favorited a school. I don't know if you can see through my glasses. I can't really flip my camera right now. But there are... The closest one to me is Inwood, actually. And to me, it's a pretty good school. I already have it favorited to, the program. And I also have many other schools like NYC Lab, Park East High School, Bard, of course, and I did not favorite that, but okay. Tomorrow, the 22nd, I have a open house for University Heights, and then I also have a high school fair in my school, where 28 different high schools, charter, Catholic, and regular public high schools, will be coming to the school and allowing students to, get a glimpse of what their academics are, what's the mission in their school, and what interest areas they're looking for. And hopefully all goes good. Okay, not too much on the screen because it's cracked right now, but it's okay. So here's what I see. I get to, search for programs. I'm gonna hide my map. I get to search for all the programs here. There are many different programs, the admissions methods here that I can change if I want to. Interest areas, which are, oops, sorry about that. Engineering and health professions, this is what I'm looking for. Can we work? Okay, sorry about that. And these are all the schools that show up. As you can see, I have Inwood here, one of their programs favorited. There are many other programs. Hold on. There are a couple here in Manhattan. Mainly in upper. Like if I go up, you get to see more. Bruh. See, majority of the schools are in upper Manhattan and lower Bronx, like in the not Morrisania, but here. One thing I'm not looking for, though, is schools in Brooklyn, since for me that's too far, actually. Way too far. It would probably take me an hour or more to get there, and honestly, that's unrealistic because, I don't think anyone wants to get up at 4 in the morning and leave the house at like 6 in the morning just to make it to school on time, depending, like, if you take into account delays and stuff, especially with the MTA. Now, moving back to, like, the favorited programs, I didn't mean to save this. I don't know why I have it saved. Bard, Inwood, NYC Lab, Park East, and I have to put University Heights on here. Okay, guys, so that was the introduction to this high school series, and Bard High School and other public high schools in New York. And I will see you the morning of the test.